I recently had an interesting conversation with a friend about social comparison. We were talking about how in academia and life more generally, there will always be someone who is doing more, publishing more papers, getting more grants, or just seeming like they have their entire career mapped out. Some people are just high-functioning, incredibly driven, and have a clear sense of purpose in their work, and that works for them. But not everyone is like that, and that's okay. It made me wonder, should we all be striving to be like those people? Are we willing to make the sacrifices necessary to live that kind of life? Should we think less of ourselves if we don't put in the same amount of work? Because at the end of the day, we all have 24 hours. The real question is, how do we want to allocate that time? There's no right or wrong answer here. Some people want to dedicate all their time to their work, and if that truly fulfills them, that's amazing. But hustle culture becomes dangerous when we start working just for the sake of working, when we feel like we have to be constantly productive to be worthy of success. The problem with hustle culture is that it convinces us that rest is a weakness, that slowing down means we're falling behind. It creates this never-ending cycle where no achievement ever feels like enough because there's always something else to do, another milestone to reach. Instead of feeling proud of our progress, we feel guilty for not doing more. And when we tie our worth to how much we accomplish, we set ourselves up for burnout. Hustle culture also makes it hard to step back and ask, why am I even doing this? When we're constantly chasing the next goal, we don't always stop to think about whether the goals that we're pursuing are actually meaningful to us, or if we're just following the pressure to always be achieving. Over time, that pressure can lead to exhaustion, resentment, and even a loss of passion for what we once loved. And the worst part? Hustle culture isn't just about working harder. It's about proving something. Proving that we're dedicated, capable, and deserving of success. But success shouldn't come at the cost of our well-being. It's great to work hard and strive for our goals, but it's also okay to rest and recognize that we're enough even when we're not constantly producing something. If you enjoy what you do and find fulfillment in spending long hours in the lab or writing, good for you. But if you don't, that doesn't mean you're any less capable or that you won't succeed in academia. The key is to figure out what truly, genuinely fulfills you.
PhD.
It's perfectly normal to feel bad for not working as much as some of your peers. I'd see people online putting in 12-hour days, presenting their research at multiple conferences, and publishing multiple papers a year, and that makes me wonder if I'm doing enough. Then I realized that many of them genuinely love that pace of work. It excites them, it drives them, and it gives them purpose. But if that's not what fulfills you, trying to copy their habits will only lead to burnout. Success isn't about matching someone else's intensity. It's about finding what truly motivates you. Some people thrive on long hours because they're deeply passionate about their work, and that's great for them. But if forcing yourself to work that way makes you miserable, then it's not the right path for you. Taking time for yourself, whether that means spending time with loved ones, reading, exercising, or just doing nothing, is just as important as the work itself. The goal isn't to push yourself to exhaustion, but to build a life that feels meaningful to you. At the end of the day, productivity isn't the only measure of success. Learning, growing, and simply enjoying the process matter just as much. So maybe we should be redefining success, not as how much we can get done, but as how much we can truly engage with the work that matters to us while still making space for ourselves. Here's my takeaway. Don't feel guilty for not being as productive as someone else. The goal isn't to work endlessly. It's to build a life that lifts you up. Whether that means dedicating yourself fully to research or balancing it with other hobbies, what matters is that you're making the choices that are right for you.